Hey folks, September 1st, Thursday, 2022, we made it, and equities not looking like they're going to make it though. However, we are selling down in the European session from a bad day yesterday. DAX down 1.4, SPOO's down 0.8, Dow down 0.6. We're getting a pretty decent manufacturing PMI data out of Eurozone here this morning. The headline composite figure in the end was a miss, but some green shoots coming out of France, Spain, Switzerland, Poland, Germany, just a miss there, 49.1 below expectations, 49.8. But listen, let's get over and have a look at these markets. We're going to look at, as per usual, we're going to look at oil, S&P, and the euro now as well. So let's get over and have a look at these charts. So let's look at oil to kick things off. We are selling down even further, and the reason for this is really we're getting very close to a deal on the Iranian sort of embargoes and trade kind of blockades from the US. So if the deal gets done, it's obviously going to release potential about 2.5 million barrels of oil back to the market. Now, OPEC have backstopped this by saying that they will bring in cuts should this deal get done. We don't have any details on those cuts, but as we get closer to a deal being done, we're seeing oil selling down. Russian production is up, albeit only really selling to China and India. I'm sure there's some other buyers in there at a $30 discount a barrel, which is what they're selling it at. And it's got a couple of reasons why we should be coming down here, but we are buoyant over the 85 64s. I think we're going to need to come down here today. We may even flush down on this. It's also confident with the 2009 low 85 77s. So be careful if you're looking for shorts at this level. We are going to be down close to about 3% by that point when we come down here. So do be careful about selling into the lows. If anything, if we're down here, I think you should be definitely looking I'm going to be looking at the longs. This is not trading or investment advice. This is simply analysis for all you guys and girls out there. All right, so that's oil. OPEC, if we keep coming down here and the Iranian deal does sound a bit more likely, just watch out for on your squawks for commentary out of the OPEC, plunge protection team, and they will be out, saying and possibly giving forward guidance on the size of cuts that they will want to do on the deal being done with Iran. So, just keep an eye out for that. All right, let's say goodbye to the DAX and hello to the Nasdaq here. Nasdaq down 1.1. Selling off of VWAP and S1. I think we can really head towards 11,810s on the Nasdaq, but on the SPOOs, the major peer here, we're back down into this interesting area, which was essentially the high from the 16th of February 2021 over here to the lows we got there on March 4th, the day of March 4th. Actually, the bottom of the area is the low that we got on the 25th of March there. So I just like that little knot of an area, and I want to see what sort of buyers can come in here, because essentially we came down into this area back, if you remember, May, when we were kind of selling down quite aggressively. Some really good trades to be done in this area. You can see, just hopefully you can see the excess on the lows on these days here. So really want to have a good look at this area when we come into trade here. And I'm going to be looking for probably longs on the bottom of this area, and potentially shorts for continuation down from the top of this area. So that is the SPOOs. We're also getting an escalation of the situation in Taiwan, shooting down some Chinese drones, albeit yesterday they were shooting down civilian drones, but the People's Republican Party has said that doing this is essentially an act of war. So, the risk barometer is hot right now. So yeah, just be aware of that. All right, and then euro. Yeah, I really want to look at euro here because I'm buying a little bit this morning. We're down at we're coming off 2002 lows down here on the weekly bar, or sorry, monthly bars, that 99s level. So I'm looking for a relief, get back up out of this area. I think we could probably put a doji in this. Sorry for September, and then which is this bar we're in now, and then sort of October we can probably like have a good lift out of here. But again, what's the fundamental reason for that trade? We don't really have the catalyst right now. You are going to need to see de-risking out of the dollar for that. So maybe we get a bumper jobs reading tomorrow. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Bitcoin, it's licking its wounds still, which it has been doing for quite a while. Let's just have a look at Bitcoin. Here we go. Yeah, it's getting a bit beaten up on the CME listed. Anyway, it's down about 1%. Just ranging around, but essentially, I think we're going to be cutting loose further to the downside. So down we can go. I think we can slip down to about 16,000 very quickly here. Actually 13,920, and of course there's going to be screams around the world as that happens. All right, that's it for me for pre-US look ahead. I want you to have a good session today, and please do go and check out the Duggan Capital website. We've uploaded pretty cool new courses for ladder training and the Alpha Trader course also. So check you later. Have a good one.